Have you always found a legendary or really any other equipment that you want to go ahead and make more powerful? Lucky enough, there is a way to enhance any equipment from a base all the way up to a part 3. So today, I'm going to be showing you how to upgrade these equipment for cheap and easy inside of Diablo 4. But before we hop into that, I do want to give a very big thank you to everybody that is supporting over on patreon.com/Maconn. Thank you, my dudes. And if you want to support and keep the channel going for more Diablo video, you can do so for a little over $1, or you can be like 1K, who is supporting at the Luna tier. Thank you, 1K. And with that, let's jump into this and let's get you any more powerful inside of Diablo 4. So to start off, we're going to need a few things here. So first of all, we need to figure out what item or weapon that you are trying to enhance, as well as we are going to need some gold as well, which you can get through many means. Same thing go for the equipment. And then we need some extra items that we don't want, we're not planning on selling, whatever it might be, stuff that you are okay to get rid of. Because how this is going to work is we're going to break down any extra equipment into materials that we will then use to enhance our weapon. So to begin, once you have all that out of the way, you need to go ahead and find you a blacksmith, which you can go ahead and find with this little icon here. It will be one pretty much in every town, at least as of now anyway, that you can go ahead and go to. So once you have found your blacksmith, let's go ahead and head on over there. So when we are talking to the blacksmith, we will have a few options here. Only two of these really gonna matter, but I get let go of it real quick. First of all, we have the ability to break down equipment, which we will go into in a moment. We have the ability to repair any of our equipment, which will come in handy, especially if you're out there dying. And then of course, we have the actual system for upgrading. So with that out of the way, let's go ahead and begin with how to break stuff down. So to start off here, this is separated into a few categories, as you can see here, with junk, common, magic, well, and all item. Of course, a junk will be just that. A junk and a common will of course be any of the equipment that is pretty much like grayed out, or just like that weapon here, a just normal pair of pants. Magic is of course any blue item that you might have in your inventory. Wells are of course your yellow item. So let's go ahead and begin by breaking down some common item here. Of course, you can go ahead and do it in a giant batch like that. Or you can also quick kill, and then anything that have the breakdown or the little pickaxe symbol, you can also manually destroy as well. But nonetheless, once you destroy some common items, as well as any of the higher tier, you will start noticing you're going to be getting scrap material here. Some of the material, such as the iron, you can get through other means such as mining and whatnot as well, so just keep that in mind. But you know, if you got extra equipment to turn into equipment, why not at that point? But nonetheless, you will go ahead and get you some item depending on the weapon itself. And of course, each category will have decent material that will be tied to them. So the higher the rarity, the more materials and the more uncommon materials you will also get here. And of course, if we keep breaking it down all the way up into well, you will start noticing the crystals. The materials are very, very important. But this material specifically is very much important for some of the later pluses to your equipment. So once you have broken down some stuff, you have some material here, we're going to go ahead and head on over to the upgrade tab. So from here, you can go ahead, find whatever weapon, armor, whatever it might be that you want to go ahead and equip. So let's say, as an example, I want to equip my staff here. We're going to drag it to upgrade. And as you can see here now, we have a breakdown of what it will turn into, which you can see with this. It is an item level of 1 hour 3. That means we can go ahead and get the weapon to a plus 3. But the thing is about this is, depending on the weapon itself, there are different variables that will come into play. So as an example here, if I want to do my boots, you will note now that can get up to a +4 item level. So keep in mind, depending on the rarity, depending on the item, you can, of course, go up past a +3. And, of course, outside of course, becoming more powerful in the level itself, we do have a breakdown of what stats are going to be upgraded here, such as my armor getting a +3, my fire resistance 1.3, and so on here. So you can go ahead and see what you are getting before you start enhancing. But let's go ahead and say you got what you want, everything fine and dandy. Let's break into the actual enhancing part. So to start off, down here on the left side, you will see it will require a certain amount of material, which this is well, of course, farming materials or breaking down older equipment come in importance here, as well as how much gold it's actually going to take to enhance it. So let's go ahead, let's enhance it one time, and now you will note it now a level 2, and we get a breakdown of what level 3 stat will look like, as well as a brand new item have been thrown into the list here that we need for this, in the case requiring 3 of the letter. Lucky enough, I got 32. And of course, now the item itself is more expensive. So it went from, I believe, what, 4,000? Now it's 8,000. So let's go ahead and enhance it again up to level 2 now. And now that we are at level 3, sorry, you will note it now we need the crystal I was talking about, which we can only get from rarity up material. And of course, now to upgrade this, it is now officially 22,000 gold here. So if we go ahead and do this again, and now you will note it, we are officially now at level 3 of 4. And then, of course, we start getting into any more items here that I don't have. But as you can see here in the case of this item, we can, of course, salvage it from a legendary armor. So pretty much as you do that, more and more material will be needed. The higher value will go up, but in return, your weapons and armor will dramatically jump up into power. And just like that, congratulations, you have now got a plus whatever you got it up to weapon and armor. So hopefully that will help you out to get your equipment any higher levels, so you can take on any harder threats, as well as do higher war tendency, which we are going to talk about next right after this video. So if you don't want to miss out on that, make sure you do the thumbs up, subscribe, hit all the bells up below. And once again, giant thank you to everybody over on patreon.com/Maconn. Thank you, my dudes. And that will go ahead and do it for me. But I will go ahead and see you in the comments.